The pain teacher. Pain. It is the oldest teacher in the world, and whether you like it or not, you will sit in its classroom. For most of my life, I ran from pain, a pulled muscle, and I quit the workout, a broken heart, and I swore never to love again, a failure at work, and I told myself I wasn't good enough. Pain was something I avoided, something I feared, something I cursed. But the truth is this: pain isn't your enemy. Pain is your teacher. The lessons it teaches are not easy. They're not comfortable, but they're the lessons that shape you, mold you, and transform you into who you were meant to become. Think about it. Every scar on your body, every heartbreak in your past, every failure that once crushed you, those are chapters in your education. You didn't just survive them. You learn from them. Pain is the alarm clock of growth. It wakes you up when you're drifting through life half asleep. It shakes you and says, "Pay attention, something needs to change." I remember the first time pain truly taught me. It wasn't in the gym. It wasn't even physical. It was the pain of failure. I had worked for months on a project, only to watch it collapse in front of me. I felt humiliated, angry, and lost. For weeks, I thought the pain was proof I wasn't good enough. But then I realized the pain wasn't punishment. It was feedback. It was showing me where I was weak, where I had gaps, where I needed to grow. And when I leaned into that pain, when I studied it, when I listened to it, I found the lessons that made me better. That's the secret of pain. It never comes without a lesson. The bodybuilder learns through torn muscles. The entrepreneur learns through failed businesses. The lover learns through heartbreak. The student learns through mistakes. Pain doesn't ask for permission. It delivers truth. But here's the catch. You have to be willing to listen. Most people numb their pain. They escape into distractions, food, alcohol, endless scrolling, shallow pleasures. They run from the very teacher that came to guide them. Pain ignored becomes pain repeated. But pain embraced becomes wisdom earned. The pain teacher shows up in many forms. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it shouts. Sometimes it's physical, the burn in your lungs as you run further than you thought possible. Sometimes it's emotional, the sting of betrayal from someone you trusted. Sometimes it's mental, the crushing weight of failure when you fall short. Each lesson is different, but the purpose is the same: to grow you, to harden your character, to sharpen your will, to remind you that comfort never created greatness. I began to see my pain differently. The ache in my muscles after a brutal workout wasn't suffering, it was progress. The rejection from people I loved wasn't humiliation, it was redirection. The failures of my career weren't endings. They were lessons preparing me for the next rise. Pain became my compass. Whenever I felt it, I knew I was at the edge of growth. And here's the paradox. The more you embrace pain, the less it controls you. The more you lean into it, the stronger you become. Pain stops being something you fear and starts being something you respect. Think of the strongest people you admire. They are not strong because they avoided pain. They are strong because they endured it, learned from it, and rose through it. Their scars are not signs of weakness. They are proof of survival, proof of lessons mastered. Pain teaches resilience. Pain teaches patience. Pain teaches gratitude. Because when you've been broken, you value wholeness. When you've been hungry, you value food. When you've lost, you value what remains. So here's what I want you to remember. The pain teacher is not cruel. It is necessary. It is shaping you in ways comfort never could. Next time you feel pain, don't run, don't numb it, don't curse it. Ask it, what are you here to teach me? Because pain is not the end. Pain is the beginning. Pain is the signal that you are alive, that you are growing, that you are moving beyond who you used to be. One day, you will look back at the very pain you thought would break you, and you will realize it built you. The pain teacher never leaves. But if you listen, if you endure, if you learn, you will graduate with strength, wisdom, and the unshakable truth that pain was never your enemy. Pain was your guide. This is Squad 24. Not just a channel, a movement